how you can magnetize your messaging. Or do you feel that you're posting content that isn't persuasive enough? Like you feel it inside when you're posting it. Or maybe you just sound like a robot while using AI and want some flavor in your writing, right? So you want the content to put exactly like that kind of impression in your ideal market that, hey, when they read it, they feel connected. Are you against cold outreaches? Yes. Are you tired of doing just simple outreaches? Yes. Do you want content to be the one that hooks people into your offers and slide into your DMs like, hey, can you tell me more about what you do? I'm really interested in your service. I'm really interested in the course that you sell. Please tell me more. I want to know more. Is it for me? Is it not for me? You directly want people in the DMs who just talk about your offer and you can explain them the downs that they have, right? You don't want to go in the DMs and be like, hey, do you want this? Do you need this? No, I want the content to do that for us, right? And then today would be the day you revolutionized your entire messaging and make it so enticing. People have to ask how you can help them. Like they are so intrigued by just listening to you in the content, they automatically start trusting you and then inquiring about your offer. Now, wait a second. It doesn't matter if you're a coach, if you're a freelancer, if you're an agency, if you've started just now or started 10 years before, it does not matter. You can still do this. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you. How content can bring you clients. Get questions like these, like, is it true that content alone has the potential to bring in inbound leads? Like, is it really true? Is it possible? Can you actually even get inbound leads these days? Like, there's just so much competition. How do I pitch through my content without sounding like a joke? Right? Let me show you something. There are messages that I recently received from potential clients without actively talking to them. Technically, I did talk to them, but just through my content. And these messages are basically people trying to know how exactly was I able to help, right? How did I manage to help these? All right. So what did I actually do? Like, you must have seen on my stories where I keep posting like, hey, I'm going on sales calls today. I'm going to be going on sales calls day after tomorrow. Like you keep seeing these on my stories and people are like, are you serious? And I'm like, I'm literally not active on Facebook a lot because I just cannot. Like, you know the feeling, right? That you just cannot be active on social media because there are so many client commitments and you just want to serve. Like, deep down, you just want to serve. And content is the way that can actually bring you the freedom of just serving and serving at the highest level. And what did I actually do to get such messages? One potential client to reach out by themselves and ask about your offer just like this. Like, it's only possible if the messaging of your content hooks people in like a magnet. Like a magnet, people are like, oh my God, I want to know what this is. Right? So what is messaging? Like I'm going very basic right now. If you are someone who is just starting out, I don't want you to feel like lost. So what is messaging? In very, very simple words, it's the way you communicate with your potential clients or customers. That's it. I know there's so many technical sentences around messaging. Let's not go there. In very simple words, how you talk to your clients online or customers online. If you have a course, then that is messaging. To make your messaging attractive for your ideal clients, you need to understand what thoughts people think before inquiring. And let's say I am your ideal client and I want to buy something from you, but I am thinking something subconsciously. Do you understand what I'm going through? That's the first question my mind will make up. When your content speaks about as ideal client, my day-to-day struggle, my emotions behind these struggles, and outcomes I am facing because of these struggles, when I read that on your feed, stories, profile, lives, anywhere, whatever, podcast, whatever you have, I will be subconsciously getting this answer. This is the first question you have to answer through your content. All right, if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments now. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Can you help me with my problem? That's the second question I'll be asking. Can you help me with my problem? And the content will speak about how you help people like me specifically. The proof you have already helped people who were in my situation, how you are sure I can get out of my problem. Look, people are selfish, period. They don't care about what you do. They just care, hey, can you help me out of 100 people? Can you understand my personal situation? Look, if you are going for high ticket, if your offer is ranging from $2,000 to $10,000 to $15,000 also, then you need to be able to communicate that with your ideal client that, hey, I know what you personally are going through and I can help you personally in your situation. When I will understand that you are a person who can help me, my personal situation, like everybody thinks they are unique, right? When I feel that, hey, you have helped people just like me, I'll be thinking, okay, this is the person for me. I want to learn from. Are you understanding? I want to learn some more. And the last question is, are you living the life I want to live someday? Pick that very, very clearly. Are you living the life I want to live someday as your ideal life? If yes, oh my God, I need your offer. Okay, so the content should speak about your journey or your client's journey after, like the after journey of the client. And not like, hey, my client just made $10,000. No. What did they do with those $10,000? Those are the dreams that I, as your ideal client, want to actually live. And if you talk about the dreams, the success that you are experiencing or your clients are experiencing, if you're a coach, then I'll be the one thinking, oh my God, I also want. And I'll get that FOMO. If you are able to answer that, oh my God, you will like be the perfect person. If you're able to answer these three fundamental questions through your content, you won't need to reach out to people like you. I will find it. Even if you're not in my budget, I will find a way to hire you or buy the course you have. Don't believe me? Then the coach I admire the most in the world. And to be honest, she is way out of my budget. Like she is very high ticket. Way out of like 99% of people. Super high ticket. The magic she has done with her content, I'm waiting for the day I'll be able to afford her. Understand the psychology I'm talking about. I am waiting for the day I can afford her. Because I'm in love with how she works. I admire her the most. Because it's my dream, enter her world. I have bought all her low-ticket courses and ironically, she doesn't even know I exist. I have never talked to her face-to-face ever. I think I DM'd her like twice or thrice to understand some questions I had about her offer and that's it. That's it. And I bought all the things that I could buy, that I could afford because she was way high ticket than most coaches in the industry. But I feel like that I know everything about because I consume her stories, her seed posts, low ticket events, everything. I am like everywhere. I just know how she works. I just know how I know she goes to the dance class every Friday. I know that. I don't want to remember it, but I just know, right? I know she has booked me in like no other coach ever can. And I'm okay with it. And she did it solely because of her content. That's the power that she wielded against. And she had like around 300, 400 followers when I started following her. Now she's way big. But even at that time, she was selling like crazy because of her content. And I have never seen any other coach write content like she does. She's amazing. And I admire her the most. Now, she has not paid me to promote her. She doesn't even know that I'm talking about her, but just see the magic she has done. That's what I want you to do with your ideal client. There must be someone you admire so much just from afar, right? And you feel like when the day is right, when the time is right, when I can afford her or I'm ready for her, I will reach out to her or him. So how can you make your content hook people in just like this? I know she has hooked me in and I don't mind it. Right? I don't mind it. I love it. I'm like, okay, please. If I can buy anything from you, I will. But I bought everything that I could. But when I reach that stage, I'll be working. So just let me know in the comments. I can see a couple of people actually wanting to know. Right? Yes, Inga. Yeah, absolutely. All of us will be sought after. Like, she started from scratch. She has a great journey. Okay, why I'm talking? I can talk about her for like 2 hours. That's how much she has actually hooked me. But let's move on. You got the point, right? You got the point. So sit down and answer these questions. Now, how can you make your content hook people in just like I am hooked to her? Okay, let's move on to some real business. All right? Be very careful over it. Sit down and answer these questions deep. What are people actually running away from with my offer and what are they running towards? Again, answer these questions. What are people actually running away from with my offer and what are they running towards? The pain and the ultimate desire or ultimate dream guys. What are they? You have to be clear about it. This is the first question that has to be answered. I know probably hundreds of coaches have already told you, get the pain, get the desire, talk about the pain, then move into the desire. I know that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the pain, the ultimate desire. What is it that they are moving actually away from? They just want to get rid of it like desperately. That's high ticket. And actually take the pleasure, the dream of whatever desire, like whatever your offer gives, right? You have to write that down. Next question. Why should I care? That's for me. I'm your ideal client. Remember, I'm your ideal client. Why should I care? Yeah, I'll let you know who that person is. All right. So why should I care? If you can answer this question in my head, why should I care about you? This will make you stand out. Why you? Why? Why exactly? That's the question that you have to answer. Third question. When they wake up every morning, what is that thing they read and they hate? They just hate it. Absolutely hate it. But are dealing with it because that solution is not with them. For example, I've not giving examples a lot, so let's move ahead, right? Okay. Yeah, giving the examples in the next slide. So yes, again, first question, what are people actually running away from? And what are they running towards? Pain and the desire, the ultimate desire. Second question, why should I care as an ideal client? Okay, let me just put that. As an ideal client, right? As an ideal client. Why should I care as an ideal client? This will make you stand out. And third question, when they wake up every morning, what is that thing they, okay? Now, I will help you make 100K in 3 months. That's national thinking. What would life be like after making 100K? Sold. Did you get some clarity? Can you see the difference? Put clarity in the chat if you can see the difference of what I just said. Number one, I'll help you make 100K in 3 months. Or what would life be like after making 100K? Is your ideal client not actually buying the afterlife? Dude, that's what transformation is, right? Everybody is right now using words like transformation, use transformation, transform your life, revolutionize your life, and all of that. Do you not really think that this is actually what they're talking about? The afterlife? So I don't call it the transformation. I actually call it the afterlife. The more you can describe this afterlife, the more you will be able to sell directly through your content. Yes, clarity? All right. Even the chat is not working here. I'm just looking at my phone. Right? Exactly. So rational thinking and soul. Now, this is for business coaching. I know people, if you are not a business coach or people who are in the money making, the wealth niche, you must be thinking like, okay, but it's not easy for any other type of niche, right? Let's see. I'll help you find your ideal partner. Suppose you're in the dating niche, the relationship niche. It could be divorce, after divorce, or whatever, right? Whatever you're helping with, but you are in the relationship. Rational thinking is I'll help you find your ideal partner. What will happen once I am in a relationship with my ideal partner? When I answer this question in my content, I'm sold. Like, you are sold. If I am a relationship coach, you are sold. Really? What do you think? Tell me. Do you really think that this will, if you are a relationship coach, if you're helping with something related to relationships, dating, single life, like be your single, self-love, what would life be after when you are loving yourself? You'll be more conscious. You'll walk into a room, owning the room, right? You will be able to wear whatever you want and you will not bother if someone is staring at you. Why? Because you will see happy inside. You'll just pity them and move on. You can live your life. You'll be happy when you wake up. You'll be happy when you go to sleep. Can you see the picture? That is what is known as soul. The content has soul, of course. Okay, understood? Next, I'll help you lose 5 lbs in 45 days. If you are in the health niche. So I talked about business, wealth. I talked about relationship. Now I'm talking about health also. So everybody gets a good idea. I'll help you lose weight in 45 days. Okay. What will happen when I lose these 5 lbs? How should I feel? So, the content has sold us. If you can describe the afterlife when that person, you could be targeting men or women or both, when that person has lost the weight, what happened after? When you describe that, your content has sold. Right? Great. Awesome. Did you understand this? Is it clear? Like, I am trying to break down everything in very simple steps so you can actually sit down and implement something from this training today. Because if you just watch it and leave it, then it will not be helping you in any way. So I'm breaking down as much as I can. If you have any questions, please put in the chat. I am here to answer you. I really want you to implement this and see some results coming in. That will make me the happiest. All right? That will make me the happiest ever. The moment you shift your messaging from rational thinking to emotional thinking, your ideal client will not be able to stop herself from reaching out. Please block this line in your mind and be like, just write it somewhere. I don't know. Just repeat it 100 times. You have to be very careful. When you're messaging, the way you're communicating with your ideal clients shifts from rational brain, the logical brain, to the emotional brain, the emotional thinking. Your ideal client will not be able to stop herself from reaching out to you. And I've already given you ideas in the first few slides. Do you remember? Content type proof and all of that. Do you remember that? That is the idea. And I'm teaching you the psychology which goes behind those ideas. If people tell you social proof sell, I'm showing you why. All right? And if you need the PPT of this training, put PPT in the comments. I want to help you out. You are in this family. You are in this community. So why not? Right? If you need PPT of this live training with you today, please put PPT in the comments. I will share you the PPT. I've shared PPT for all the past trainings. I will share the PPT for this one as well. Put PPT in the chat, all right, if you need it. And I have spent a lot of time creating it, so I know it's the value I've given. So please, if you need it, take it, but please implement it. Implement something out of it, all right? Let's move ahead. Now, once you list out the emotional thinking, this is what needs to be done next. So what have we done? We have shifted your messaging from rational to emotional. Now what? People are like, I know. I have to talk about emotions. But how? How do I do that? Right? So many people have been saying like, okay, I know, but I don't know how to do it. Let's solve that problem. I am giving you everything I know in just this short training. So once you list out the emotional thinking, this is what needs to be done next. Your panel, your stories, your feed post, 95% should revolve around emotional thinking. Rational thinking, the logical brain, is only 5%. Let me tell you something very interesting. When you read my content on my stories, on my feed post, if I am posting on some other Facebook group you're part of, most of the times you will not know what my offer is. I have been getting so many DMs just asking, can you tell me your offer? Because like, what exactly is the offer? Like 3 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, like how many days, what is the time investment? And people don't know that because, to be honest, people don't need to know that to actually get interest. I am not saying on my content, through my content, that I have a program that is for 6 months. I am actually taking retainers for every month to grow your Facebook organic and bring you leads. This is my offer. I'm just letting you know that, but you will not see it. 6 months, 3 months, 12 months. What is my offer? What are my price points? What exactly am I giving out? Like what kind of content I'm giving? No, you will not see. What are you seeing? What is happening after the content? What is the outcome? What is the result? What are the feelings, the emotions? My content specifically, and even my clients specifically talks about what is happening when you can use your content to leverage sales, like leverage the leads, like how actually your afterlife would be if you are not doing cold outreaches or outreaches every single day. That's what my content is actually about. Because it doesn't matter. People don't care how many months I am actually going to take to give you results. People care what those results are. To actually get into your DMs and get into your, getting inquiring what you actually are selling. Yes, if they have to make a purchase, obviously the 5% will be where they are asking about, okay, can you tell me exactly what you do? Go. But it doesn't matter. And can you feel that, yes, this is true? Can you feel that? That yes, this is so true. People don't care. So if you have been creating content that talks about, say, okay, there is a person, Vaibhav, who is all about Reels marketing. So let's just give an example. Vaibhav, if you are talking about Reels, you should, if you are the person getting growth using Reels, getting the results using Reels, you should be talking about what the outcome would be after the video goes viral. If you are talking about it, I'm sure you're getting a lot of clients, right? So I'm talking to just you, but explaining everyone here that, hey, please talk about the outcome. Don't talk about I am going to be giving you Reel scripts and like actually writing those scripts for you because this is what you do, right? But you don't need to say that through your content. So this is just an example to let everyone else know as well. Next, keep content variety. So your stories, your feed, your posts, everywhere, 95% should be the emotional thinking. Okay, should be the emotional thinking. Next, keep content variety. What my free training on how to create content that generates 20 plus leads within minutes. What do I mean by variety is, okay, I am not just talking about social proof. I'm not just talking about my own stories. There are a list of things which I keep doing where I am actually giving value also, but also creating an authority. I'm also building my credibility. I'm also giving freebies. I'm doing so many different things. If you actually want to know like step by step what I'm doing, so you can also do it. There is a training called how to create content that generates leads within minutes in the guide section. I'm not, because that is a different topic. So I've just put it here. If you want it, please, it's free. Just go watch in the guide section after you watch this video. All right. Number three is add people who could be interested in your offer and give them something for free to feel connected to. Very, very important. They should feel connected to you when they are consuming your content. It could be written, it could be video, it could be some checklist, some free training, it could be anything, but people should feel connected. If you are looking for high tickets, this is exactly that you have.